dynamic life. And to do extraordinary things takes significant courage, dedication, energy, and effort. We promise you a journey beyond ordinary reality, to live life on a natural high every day and attack your goals. Using music, fitness, adventure, nature, strength, and connection, we go on a journey to raise energy and power so that you can get out there and live the life that you don't want to escape from. Life or let life attack you. It's often said that we create our own reality, but we switch off from the message because we don't truly believe it to be the case. If you are going after your goals though, you are creating your own reality, and that takes energy. Now, raising the level of energy that we need to go after what we want in life, it's a downward and an upward motion. Downward to clear out and get rid of anything that's preventing us from reaching our goals, and upward to charge forward. In order to reach your goals, there will come a point in time where you have to dig deeper than you have ever dug before. Now, how do you do it? Well, it's going to take significantly higher levels of energy than you're used to working with on a daily basis. That means no part of your life can go untouched in the process of cultivating these significantly higher energy levels. Who you're hanging out with, how you're sleeping, what you're eating, how you're moving your body, what you're listening to, what you're consuming, where you're devoting your time and energy, all of it counts. Now, at this point, a lot of people would give up. But we know that you aren't going to. Because we know that if you believe that you can, then you will. And we're here to remind you that if you want to live a life that you don't want to escape from, then you have got to go the distance.
I will be part of you.
Forging new ground can get very lonely at times, especially if we're carving a path where none existed before. Now, rather than going inward and focusing on the negative feelings, we want to cultivate a sense of optimism and positivity towards our goals. We want to believe with all of our being that we can and we will get to where we want to be. Now, that is not a set and forget. You can't just think it once and then never again. It is a daily practice of believing that you can and you will get to where you want to be. Now, it doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter how you cultivate that optimism and that self-belief. But we want to dedicate time every day to doing it. And that is one of the keys to getting outside ordinary reality and achieving our goals.
I will be a part of you.
living on a natural high and chasing your goals. But there's a really critical piece of the puzzle that a lot of people won't tell you about. And that is that your vision has to be followed up with action. There are no shortcuts. There are no excuses. And basically at the end of the day, unless you're following your vision and your big dreams with action, you're not going to get to where you want to be. Action. Every single day, taking a step towards where you want to be. Every single day, not getting distracted by all the other little things in your life that might prevent you from getting there. Okay, yes, big dreams are important. Visioning, absolutely critical to the process, but without action, all you've got is dreams and vision, but not reality. So, let's talk about two key barriers to success that you might encounter when you're trying to reach your goals. Number one, hard work. Most people significantly underestimate the amount of hard work, effort, and dedication that goes into reaching your goals. As a result, when they start down that path and the hard work comes at them, they pull back because it all just feels too overwhelming. But if you are aware at the outset of trying to reach your goals, how hard it's going to be, well, you can prepare and you can set yourself up for success and not for failure. Now, number two, discomfort. Another key barrier to success that you might encounter. When we're going from A to B, we're unwinding patterns that have existed in our lives for a really long time. And that means we're outside our comfort zone. Things are going to get uncomfortable. Again, just like hard work, if you are aware of how uncomfortable things might get when you're trying to reach your goals, then you can prepare for that. Now, you're going to need a few things in your toolkit, okay? For both the hard work aspect and the discomfort aspect. So let's talk about those. Exercise, a powerful natural stress reliever. Optimised nutrition, you won't regret it. Good sleep, fundamental to starting your day right. Meditation, enough said. Nature, get outside and experience the world with all your senses. Have fun, life isn't meant to be too serious. Solid daily habits to support your growth, and a strength mindset. Cultivate a strength mindset. Well, strength comes from within, not outside. But what is around you also plays a part in our mindset. So you want to surround yourself with things and people that make you feel really strong. How do you know when you feel strong? You feel strong when you know, despite all of your fears, that you're going to keep pushing forward to reaching your goals. Strength isn't just about mindset though. It's also about our energy and also about our physical strength. Because at the end of the day, in order to get where you want to go, you're going to need strong mind, strong body, and strong energy. There's a concept in fitness called progressive overload, and it applies equally to chasing after your goals in life. What is it? Well, basically, it's progressively overloading the muscle in small increments to build strength. And that is what we need to do when we're going after our goals. We need to progressively expose ourselves to situations outside our comfort zone to build strength. Okay, so what does that mean? Every single day, we're doing something to go after our goals. We're doing something that makes us just a little bit uncomfortable. We're doing something that moves us away from where we are now to where we want to be. And that is how we progressively overload ourselves to move towards our goals.
See you standing there in the darkest night. We are infinite, a flash of blinding light. And you can be the ocean, and you can be the sun. Get the fire on the inside. Everything is one. Do not fear your power. You need to trust in yourself. Raise a new connection into worth herself.
Have you heard the expression, close the eyes so that the mind can see? When we're using our physical eyes, what we're seeing around us is our current reality. When we're going after our goals and going beyond ordinary reality though, we want to turn off this thinking mind and the physical senses to vision our future. Now, a lot of people will tell you that the only way to do that is through meditation. Not so. Any activity that gets you out of the chattering mind and into a more adventurous, creative, and unlimited frame of mind is going to do it for you. Some of our favorites: music, fitness, adventure, nature, and art. There's nature. But really, at the end of the day, it's about what works for you. And this is where the process of going after your goals gets really exciting and fun. Because going after our goals is a marathon, not a sprint. We want to enjoy the process and not just focus on the destination. So experiment, have fun, find out what works for you, find out what gets you into a more creative and transcendent state, and do it really frequently.
And together we do this. You can feel the change outside and within. The time of growth has come upon us. Time to flow.
Recalibration mindset versus fixed mindset. What's the difference? A recalibration mindset is where we acknowledge that in order to get to where we want to go, we're going to, on a daily basis, have to recalibrate slightly the path to get there. A fixed mindset, however, is where we have a picture in our mind of how we're going to get from A to B, and we don't deter from that path. Now, which one is better if we want to live on a natural high every day? Well, that's clearly a recalibration mindset. And that's because a recalibration mindset acknowledges that every little step that we take, every little piece of the puzzle gets us closer to our goals, even if it's not a linear path forward. So, recalibration mindset, awareness every day of those little adjustments we need to make to go forward. Question: are you living for yourself or are you living for others? Because if you're living for what others want for you, then you're not free. As you go beyond ordinary reality and live on a natural high whilst chasing your goals, you'll start to push boundaries. And that is when people will start to take notice. Now, you might find that at this point you come up against criticism and judgment. That is not the time to stop and make yourself small again. That is the time to remember that going after your goals and living on a natural high every day takes significant focus, and you've got to ignore what's going outside around you on the periphery. So remember, focus, head down, and keep going. Thank you for inviting us into your world and into your adventure to go beyond ordinary reality, live life on a natural high, and attack your goals. We'd love to hear how you're going along the path, so email us and keep us updated. We'd also love to tell you about new adventures. Like us on Facebook and Instagram so that we can keep you posted. One journey has ended, another one is beginning. We look forward to sharing that ride with you very soon.
As I look up in the sky and a tear falls from my eye, 'cause you've helped me to survive.